I'm going to try to talk quickly about this. I got 2 Letterman jackets, both from the same company. They're well, not the same sellers perhaps, but the same brand, but they're different. This one has a thicker, this large has a thicker, heavier weight material, and I don't know if you can see this, but I can kind of set it up. This extra large has a softer fabric. Now, the arms on this one are different too. They're just kind of a lightweight, not as lightweight as maybe a cheap t-shirt, a little bit of a nicer cotton, but definitely not a heavyweight. This one, on the other hand, has a faux leather, I assume. I don't believe it's a real leather. And furthermore, I'm going to try to pull this inside out. It's got a nice lining on it, just kind of a sheer lining. Now, I'm a seamstress, so I know what I'm looking for, but this has got a nice double layer. This one does not have the leather pockets, which I would have preferred seeing. If you're going to use leather on the arm, I would have preferred seeing leather there, but it is what it is, and it's still very high quality. Pop this open. These buttons are plastic, so I don't love the look of them, but I get it. It's less expensive to use a plastic button. They have a nice snap, and so this is a super soft fleece, really nice fleece, and it's really thick, I might add. It looks kind of bald on the video. It's not actually bald. Bald, B-A-L-L-E-D, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How fabric tends to pile. It's not doing that. As for directions, it says to hand wash, maximum temperature 40 Celsius, whatever, all that stuff. You can look at that. There are metal insets in the button, so that's nice. As for the large right here, I don't love this white fabric. It's not that I dislike the fabric. It's just, I guess, when I think of a Letterman jacket, I'm going to think of leather. I'm not going to think of this slightly thicker t-shirt material. There's no binding on the... it's there you go. It's kind of a knit, I guess. I guess it's a lightweight knit. I didn't look at that until now, but I don't love it. I definitely prefer this other jacket for that. The buttons are the same right there, plastic, and this is a thin, this extra large is definitely a lighter weight knit, and it's fine. I mean, they're still cute jackets. For the discerning eye like myself, who does a lot of sewing, I don't love this one as much, this extra large. And lengthwise, I will say I did love this. In fact, my child's name begins with the letter S, so that was cool. Unfortunately, their school colors do not have red, but it was a nice little addition. I was going to compare the length of arms. I'll probably just attach the picture because I did take a picture of it. You only get about another inch maybe, and I think my son is 6'2", so I actually think the large is still going to work. I heard that it runs smaller, but anyhow, this is, I'm bringing it about there just so you can see. So the leather, so actually on the left arm, I'm not seeing more than about 1/4 of an inch. So it seemed like it was a little bit different on the right arm. Well, sorry, blocked the view there. I had surgery a few days ago, so I'm not... My bed has a few things on it with medicine and stuff, so I'm trying not to show that on camera. So this is lining up the shoulder seam on the other side. And I'm not quite rolling it the same, but I think they're right here. Oh, so good. It's not, I thought it was about half an inch or an inch longer, but no, it's only about 1/4 of an inch. And so I think I'll probably choose this heavier weight one. Obviously, we're getting into summer. Well, not obviously for you viewers, but for me, we are getting into spring and summer, and it will be nicer. It would be nicer to have a lighter weight jacket, but come winter, we'll be wanting the leather sleeves. So we will probably stick to the leather. You have to decide, but I'll try to pull out so you can see. Like I said, this is a heavier weight. I don't know if that was an older model. I know with the pandemic, things have changed, prices and stuff. But this one is the extra large, the lighter weight. And again, it might have something to do with the pandemic and what's available. But this is a lighter weight jersey knit, and the other is a heavier weight fleece with a double lining. So you make your choice.
Yep, this is the hole. 2 to 3 index fingers. I don't think it was personally stitched. And if it was, the stitching didn't go through to the jacket. See, there's a stitch right here, but this part of the jacket wasn't stitched. No thickness, super thin, all throughout the entire thing.